I got in Death Road's All-Stars today, which I'm pretty excited about. Vehicular combat. It has all the expansions that you can get with it, which is 3 of them. One of these, I think Power Up might be a Kickstarter exclusive, but I'm not really sure about that. So there you go. That's the back. Gonna open it now. Doing it like this. I'm always worried I'm gonna cut the cardboard, which I've done many a time. Oh, here we go. Fingernail did the job. Also got in my Kickstarter for Western Legends big box today. I only got the promo cards. There's like 7 cards. The box came. It was completely empty. Well, not completely. It had a bunch of bubble wrap. And the tape on the box was practically like, looks like it had already been opened. So hopefully I can get that. Who knows? Go, there's the rule book. Wow, look at that. I've never seen print so big. It's some giant print they used. Which is actually pretty good for a blind guy like me. I was gonna switch to my other camera, but the print is so big. Don't even think I need to for this. Already read the rules, except for the solo part, which is what I'll probably be playing, at least first. So I definitely got to check that out. There's artificial intelligence for that solo. Punchboard. Second punchboard. Third punchboard. You get the vehicles, your drivers you can choose. Boom car, I'm not sure what that is. Maybe you get that with the, I don't know, some sort of companion car thing. Here's a Roomba from the second punchboard. Heavy drone. Alright. Got motorcycles on this one. This looks like a police car. Drivers, and that's it. There's, so what was that? That was 5? 5 punch boards. All right, here's the board. Here's the dirt side of the board. It's nice and smallish. It doesn't, it doesn't look like a game that's going to take up too much space on the table, unlike all my other games, which are total table hogs. And then here you have the street side. So nice double-sided. At least you can get that going on if you want variety. Then what is this? Oh, these are, I should have left it out. These, those little boards, as the game goes on, remove lanes. Say you're doing the street, there's 4 streets. And you get an event, which closes one off. It doesn't really close it off, but now this will also be a dirt lane. Same with this other one. So you put them down there, and you might end up with just a 2-laner, like the other side. I don't know if they come into play on the other side. I mean, the other side only has... Well, the other side has like 2 dirt anyway. I don't know. I don't know how the dirt rules work exactly. But I don't know if these come into play on that. Start closing it off. Maybe they do. And just close off. So you can only be in a fewer lanes. Whether they're dirt or street. Put those there. And then you got some miniatures here. This one gets its own little area. Don't know why that is. Go to... So, some sort of Bigfoot kind of truck going on there. Then a whole bunch here. Can I just take... Oh, I can just take that out. Okay. Some sort of, I don't know. Is this that? Yeah, this is the one I thought was the police car looking. Oh, look at that. They got the names of them on the bottom. Can you see that? This is the little monster. Oh, yeah, like a monster truck. So there you go. It says Beta Elemento. These cars are pretty big. Got this yellow thing. It's got a blower. Is that what you call those? I don't know. I guess this, if you wanted to pretend you were Mad Max, this would be the car I would choose. Talking about the original. I still haven't seen the newer one. Dying to see it, though. This is the Buck Contender. Is that supposed to be like Buick? This is the Gently High Roller. It looks like a Hearst. Tricked out Hearst. I want to do the solo version. Well, I'd like to get somebody to play with, too, but I want to do a playthrough of this. I love these vehicular combat Mad Max type things. I also got Thunder Road Vendetta coming. And we got, oh shit, it's got a wrecking ball on the back. What is this? The Dart something or other. I can't read that. I don't know what that says under Dart. Some sort of weird car with a wrecking ball on the bottom. What is that on the top of this thing? It's like a boat, you know, old-timey boat wheel. The Dyson A2000. That's what that reads. That's an odd thing to place on the top of your car. Although that does has a nice like Mad Max type blower on it too as well. Then you got a giant van. If you want to be the A-team. DCM Brawler. These minis are pretty big, I gotta say. Like, you know, and I'm 6'3". I have fairly big hands. So then you got 2? Yeah, 2. I thought there was 3, but I only see 2 here. Bikes. And I can't get them out. I don't know what's going on there. Oh, come on. Push up on the bottom. There we go. So. I think those are out of focus. What is this? Just some bags. Put all your stuff in. They have some room here. Hopefully I can... There's nowhere else to put cards? Oh, you can put cards here. So yeah, I guess if you sleeve, you should have plenty of room. Well, also there's the expansions. So you got 3 packs of cards here. At least I do. Hopefully I'm not missing anything. Like that. Power shift, plasma mark. So these are both weapon. No, this is just some sort of movement card. Plasma mark is a weapon. So there you go. I'll leave these. Well, I'll open one up. See how these are like. Looks like a mat. They got that cross hatching on them. Is that called linen print? I think. I don't know. Should I open them? Let's open up the weapons. That's always the funnest. The cellophane on them are really loose. Easy to open, I gotta say. So definitely not a glossy. The cards are definitely not like they're more like a matte finish, not glossy. The cardboard's kind of thinnish. Not the best quality cards, I gotta say. I like the graphics. And they have that linen, I think that's what it is, linen print, where you see like a cross hatching to it. So there's a lot of different weapons in this game. And this, you know, they have these icons that show you where you can hit cars. So you can hit any car that's next to you with this thing. And you can hit them all. Like there's 3 of them next to you. This would be like you can hit 4 corners. Let's see some other examples. Okay, like let's take a look at drone sabotage here. This would say you can hit anyone that's next to you, but since there's only one that's red, you can only hit one of them. Unlike the other one where you'd hit all of them. This one you'd hit only one. And this one shows linking between these. So like you can hit 3 of them that are behind you as long as they're in different lanes. And you hit, let's say you hit this first one, you won't hit one that's also behind it. You'll just hit the first one, but you can still hit ones in these other lanes. Basically one car, and then it's the first car it would come across. I believe. I'd have to check the rules on that, but I'm pretty sure I remember that's how it works. Oil flood hits all cars that are 3 right below you, right behind you, I should say. That's generally how that works. This one hits, it looks to me like this one just hits you, hits a car like that's 4 ahead of you. And you can't, the 3 spaces in front of you, you can't hit. It has to be exactly there. Wow, this one you can hit tons of cars in front of you. Up to like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Laser trail, spike strip, system shock. Anyway, that's a bunch of the weapon cards. I'll open the expansions here. Not going to go through all the cards right now. I don't know if anybody want to see. I'm sure they're all the same quality, which I'm kind of disappointed in. Kind of thinnish cardboard. As I said, definitely not the glossy. This is the Kickstarter one. Power Up. Basically, they said you get a free expansion for an early bird, I think it was. An early bird. And then most people were getting the all-in anyway, which included the 2 expansions, so then they had to come up with a third one out of the blue. And this is the one they quickly threw together. How do I open this? There we go. Ah, it opens like a giant pack of cards. It's all cardboard in here. Is that it? That's all. All right, so here we go. Yep. So this comes with a little rules leaflet. Not, yeah, you open it up. Okay. So it's like that. Any of that much rules. And this is an expansion, I guess, power up. So I guess this is all power ups. It looks like. Can't remember. I think there's also obstacles. Oh yeah, pothole, sticky goo. Right, obstacle tokens. So there's power ups and there's obstacles that are added to this. It has a new way to win too. It looks like. Goal of the game, the first 5 players to gather 5 cups, 5 cup tokens is declared the winner immediately. Huh. So it also adds a win condition. Well, what is it? What's in here? I guess there's the cups, obstacles, bunny rabbit. I guess these green ones are power-ups. And they're charging like $12 for this, I guess. They're saying like all these, each of the 3 expansions were like a $12 expansion. I didn't realize most people were just getting the all-in, so so they didn't want to give people just $12 off, I guess, because that's more expensive than giving them a free $12 expansion, because then that would be the cost of the expansion they're actually losing as opposed to a whole $12. So they came up with that expansion. This one is Riders in the Storm. Which I'm assuming adds weather. Makes sense. And this is this one. It's raining acid and corpo credits. The hell are corpo credits? Sponsor Mechanics introduces 10 corporations from the world of death roads that will help drivers who do their bidding complete a sponsor-specific side quest to gain an epic new ability. All right, I guess that's what corpo credits are. What we got here? So we got more cards. Take a look at those in a second. This one, here's the rules leaflet. Less rules to it. Not much at all. Sponsors, so weather sponsors new token electric damage. Thought electric damage was in that other one too. In the main game. But yeah, so not a whole lot of new rules you need to learn. I was like that. Hate having to learn new stuff. All right, so it looks like you also get drivers. Or no, these might be, well, that's Goons and Guns that gets you. Okay, 5 driver boards. So yeah, okay, these are drivers. They've added some extra drivers into this one too. Here you go. Here's the cards. I'm gonna open one of these up. Zig or Zag? Yeah, basically like the same cards as before. Hopefully they're not printed too far off from the original ones, and then you can tell which ones are coming up in the deck. I hate that. So we got acid, dynamite, and then here's some electric stuff. More acid. Armistice Zone. This round, as a free action, players may discard any number of something tokens to perform, I don't know, is that an action? It's a hand icon with the same number of cards. What are these? Oh, these are some sort of event cards then, I guess. And like I said, these cards are not that great of quality. Luckily, I sleeve stuff. And if I was playing this, even if I wasn't a sleever, I'd probably want to sleeve these. They're just bend really easily. They're thin cardboard. Not very durable. So if you're not a sleever, I would still highly recommend sleeving this game. If you plan to play it at all much. I don't think these cards are gonna hold together for very long. The broadcast. Okay, this goes back in here. And then we got one more expansion, the Goons and Guns, which I assume is more weapons, but also goons, which is sort of like what would you call it? Co-drivers? People next to you that can hopefully help you out. Sidekicks are what they're calling them. Got a lot of glare going on with my lights there. Sorry about that. Ah, I ripped the box a little. Where's my scissors? I don't know what I do with my scissors. There they are. Ugh. Come on. Come on. There we go. Looks similar to the last one. You got two decks of cards. Looks like weapons. Assuming these will be the same, but let's make sure. Yeah, about the same quality. You get the instructions leaflet, which again looks just one-sided basically. Glitch cards, sidekicks, new drivers and weapons, new tokens. So I'm not sure what glitch cards are, but the sidekicks were people who obviously help you out that are your sidekick. I guess you probably could have figured that out from the name. So here's some more drivers. Although, shouldn't they be sidekicks? Maybe sidekicks don't get the whole board. I don't know. You know, sidekicks are probably in the cards section. Because these are drivers. Let's see here. Maybe I can find the sidekicks in the cards. Maybe those? Your friendly Adam. Maybe that's, yeah, sidekick. Yeah, that's what these are, I guess. Wow, that's a good amount of them. Yeah, here's your sidekicks, I'm sure. Annie Angry Gunny. This one was funny. You know how they have polls and Kickstarters asking what kind of art you like or whatever. I always thought that's a bad idea. You never want to leave anything to the internet. They actually did it the right way. The poll was like, what art do you like for Jen? And it was like, her mouth was shut, her mouth was a little bit open, her mouth was like wide open. Everything else the same. It's like, okay, yeah, give the internet something completely useless to vote on. You know, it's probably the best way to do it. Make them think like they're making an impact, but meanwhile they can't screw anything up. Or you end up with like Bodie McBoatface. Let him name something. The automated driving assistance manager. That sounds pretty funny. If you want to go for your like Knight Rider theme, maybe you can bring him into the game. That is everything. That is Death Roads All Stars. Hopefully, I'll be doing some playthroughs of the solo. Hopefully, I can get some people together and do with others, but don't know. Anyway, bye-bye.